Fine, let's go. Shisochin kata. Right leg back, kamae. I am going to move to the inside, double block to start off with. So Brian punches. 1, block, block, strike. Shift to the outside, clear the arm, strike. That is it. Left back. Brian punches. Block, block, strike, round, strike. First bunkai. Second bunkai. My partner is, again, let's just mind the mic, grabbing on with 2 hands. As he grabs on, I am going to do a couple of things, and the devil is in the detail. I'm going to put my thumbs on the inside where the bicep joins the forearm, and I'm going to rotate the arms in and up. And as I do this to get power, I'm going to drop and then lift. Brian is shorter than I am. For this to work, I need to become shorter than him. I'm going to walk him for 2 steps. I've already taken 1 there. And then I'm going to pull down, and again, just a straightforward knee. All right, so Brian is grabbing on, 2 hands. I'm going to rotate, drop my body, press, 1, 2, 3, pull. Hold on, I need to pull the other way. Pull, knee kick. I got excited. All right, and so that's bunkai number 2. Bunkai number 3. Proximity is very important in this next bunkai. And so as we do it, right leg back kamae. Brian is punching for the chest. I'm going to shift 45 degrees to my opponent. Literally shoulder's going to be against him, and I'm striking to the groin. I'm going to fish out the arm by picking it up and bringing it around. And once it gets here, pull, push. If I need a blow to finalize what's going on, I'm going to strike from this position. Okay? So that side. As he attacks, I'm going to move in and strike for the groin. I'm going to clear this arm by lifting it up, round. Don't place the arm on the shoulder. The best place is just behind the elbow on the tricep. And as I pull, that's going to bring him down, and I'm going to strike. Again, it's a very, very simple bunkai, massively simplified, maybe even watered down would be a better explanation. But we want this basic idea. You have to get to your grading with your partner. If you hurt or break your partner in grading, you fail. Your partner is going to fail because they're not able to complete the grading. So the control factor is very, very important in this. Our next bunkai, Brian, I think let's work it from this side. Come behind. My partner is going to grab over my arms. I'm going to try and grab, if I'm using my right hand, to their left arm. I know it's comfortable to grab here, but it's going to be more effective to get here. Okay? To help me with this, I'm going to twist my body a little bit, and I'm going to lift and elbow. So that's an important thing there, is this idea of he grabs on, I catch, and I elbow. I'm now going to step and drop, extend, and attack to the eyes. All right, so he grabs on. I'm going to grab a little step, elbow, extend, and attack to the eyes. Let's go from the side, Brian. So Brian grabs on. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And again, we're combining bunkai to make life a little bit easier. Right? Brian, right leg back, kamae. Next bunkai, the subtlety is by making a small step and twisting slightly, I'm getting off the attacking line. So Brian is kicking Maegeri. So as he kicks, I move in, and as he lands, 2, 3. All right, to the other side. As Brian kicks, I step and I land, and I can show the extra little bit afterwards. And again, control is the order of the day. Somebody's eyes are on the line. It's a simple block strike. Next bunkai, again, levels of subtlety. Right leg back kamae. Brian is punching chudan, and as he punches, unlike Geksarechi and Geksarechi where I block the closed hand, I'm going to grab on straight away. So 1, grab on, match feet, exactly like Geksarechi. That's the same. This is the same. But that isn't. Okay, so it's a double elbow strike. He attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that covers the 2 kiai points in the kata. Brian punches. Chudan, and I'm going to go to the outside. I'm going to pull his hand down, step in. I'm going to attack his leg a little bit to bring him forward. I'm still holding on, and elbow. Left back. As he attacks, I make space. I block with the hand. Let's just simply push it across my body, grab on. I attack his leg and hit him with the elbow. Okay, it's this movement. 1, 2. Brian grabs onto 2 hands. All right, I'm going to go up, break free, clear his hands, strike to the neck. That looks very much like the kata. So he grabs on, up, break free, clear, and strike. So last bunkai of the kata, right leg back kamae. Brian is going to punch Chudan, and I'm going to need some fancy footwork here. So most of the time people do the following. Punch, block, strike. However, the kata finishes this way. So you need some fancy footwork, okay? So right leg back. He's going to attack. I'm going to move, step in to the cat stance and attack. My foot is going here and my hand is going here. All right leg back. He attacks. 1, 2. And that is it. Hey, arigatou gozaimasu, Brian. Again, defaulting to the disclaimer at the beginning, it may be different in your dojo. And if you've watched through everything and you're nitpicking, it is not without flaws. It is not without variations that are different from the set way of, let's say, the mainstream school that I belong to, which is the OGKK. It is subject to change. But right now, at this moment, 2023, this is what we are asking of our students, especially our grading candidates in our dojo, to demonstrate for black belt grading. This way, we're encapsulating all those ideas so that students can go to black belt grading in about a month's time and be fully prepared for their black belt grading, knowing which bunkai is better bunkai. So look at why we ask the question of bunkai. It is to make sure you understand in a very basic way what your kata means. White belt to black belt is all about a lot of basics. I know my bunkai at some points will be more sophisticated, but I still consider them rather basic in some of their teachings. The main camera has just died. All right, that is it for today. Arigato gozaimasu. Brian, let's take a bow. We're going to use that camera since Zoe all finished off with that camera. Arigato gozaimasu. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank goodness we've maybe got a double camera working today. Sayonara, have a good one.